Waiting for that sound. There
Innit?
we go. There we go. We are at the hang sesh. It's myself, Travis. Got Stevie, Seb, Perry. This is the lineup. Let's go into it. Let's talk about what's just happened at Upton Park, the last Premier League game.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so as it ended, West Ham United 3, Man United 2. Seb, you're the United fan. What went wrong? What
Do you
went wrong?
know? Do you know what? From the first minute, like the atmosphere was something else in that stadium. Like West Ham come out raring to go. Like just couldn't cope with it, man. For the first 25 minutes.
It was incredible.
Like,
I've never seen such a well, I have, but it was such a dominant opening 25 minutes, wasn't it? Like
yeah, it was crazy. You couldn't like string
pressure,
three passes together.
and every time you got into their half, the ball get taken off you, and the ball it was like it was like pinball.
No, literally. So yeah, they got the early goal, obviously. Um, Equalised and took the lead through Martial, who played well tonight, man.
Yeah,
Like
he did.
it's been the highlight of the season, really. Had he not scored them two goals, we'd have lost the game 3-0. Like,
Mm.
didn't see any attacking intent from anywhere else in the game, to be honest. Um, but yeah, man, like from when we're going 2-1 up, it should be defending for our lives.
I
Like,
thought I thought there was a
back
lot
in
of
the game.
silly I thought there was a lot of silly fouls around the box, and when you've got a free kick specialist such as Payet, you're going up against a player like that. It's almost suicidal to do that, really. Like
Yeah, man, when you
you're
got
believing.
Payet taking the free kicks, Andy Carroll's in there, like, causing all kind of trouble and ruckus. Like, no Fellaini on the pitch. Like, there's no one big on the pitch that can deal with Andy
Was
Carroll
was
from our
Fellaini
side.
injured? Because that would have
Nah,
been a very
suspended
good.
any from the
Oh, right.
Robert Hoof incident.
Yeah, that
Wait,
was.
about that incident, yeah. He reacted like I feel like he reacted worse than what happened to him. I felt like he reacted before his hair was even pulled properly. Every time I saw the replay, I felt like he was the aggressor, man. I don't know if that is a biased opinion or not, yeah. But I felt like no one else mentioned that.
He's got a history in it.
That looked a
That
bit
elbow.
aggressive what he did, man. But that was from my opinion.
He loves the elbow, Fellaini does. But nah, like it's not many times you'd have heard me say this season, but like we did need Fellaini in that game. It's a bit of a physical presence.
Mm.
Like it was getting a bit roughed. It was getting rough.
Carroll looked like an. He looked strong like a Knox tonight. He was really winning everything. He was a problem.
Yeah, on that note, he's got to go to the slightly off topic, but to the Euros, man, on that performance. In my humble opinion.
At least he adds something different, and now Welbeck's out.
But I really think Defoe's got to be going. I really do, man. But that's just again, it is off topic. But yeah, I see why he does add something different.
But yeah, no, tonight's game, it's kind of always going to happen. I mean, the atmosphere going into the game.
It was crazy. It got pushed back 45 minutes kickoff because the United team bus was attacked by West Ham fans. Crazy the videos. Like
Yeah,
there's videos from like outside the state. There's videos from like outside the coach, and then there's videos inside the coach. I think Lingard posted a video of the players all. I think they were joking, but they were all
Lingard
screaming.
was proper joking about that one.
Yeah, he was. They
He
were
was taking the
joking.
mick.
yeah.
Yeah, they were mummy. But yeah, the game got pushed back 45 minutes, which was crazy. Like I was thinking, wait, why is the game kicking off at half 8? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, it was just flat from United, man. He's gone with Rooney in centre midfield again. I'm not really liking that. Like, you just, I don't want to say it, man, but like, it's looking like Rooney is. I mean, you said it earlier in the season that you think Rooney's done. It's looking like his legs are just finished.
yeah, bro.
Like, I don't think he's got the engine to play centre midfield like he's playing today.
How can your legs finish, bro?
I think his legs are done.
I think he needs to go MLS. Maybe not Florida because he looks like he burns easy. Maybe up Minnesota, like Washington, somewhere where the sun ain't out too much.
Even New
Yeah,
York.
man.
New York, man. Yeah.
Nah,
'Cause
the sun might be good for him, man. Might help his hair grow and that.
Uh,
It might be good for him, man. Nah, I think he's done, man. He's done. Finito.
I couldn't believe that Reed goal though. I thought De Gea saved it. Like it would have been an amazing save if he kept it out, but he just couldn't
Just
keep it
couldn't get
out,
a
man.
strong enough hand on it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
It was near. It was the reflexes were incredible though. To be fair, but
But to be fair, from when they got the equalizer, like the atmosphere has gone up another level again.
yeah,
Like you feel another wave of West Ham coming through. Like I don't know, man.
what a grandstand finish though. I do love that stadium. It's a shame that they're leaving really, but onto new things. Where do United go from here? Because you got to rely on, was it Swansea on the weekend?
Got to rely on Swansea to beat City. Yeah, I mean, I think the ball's back in their court now. Obviously, like City will be counting their lucky chickens. They're not gonna be. They're not gonna give it up that easy. Like Aguero is gonna be on song on the weekend. They're all gonna be raring to go to secure that fourth spot for Guardiola when he comes in. Um, yeah, it looks like Europa League again for us. And you can say, yeah, we've got the FA Cup final. I don't even care about that. I don't even care about that.
Hmm.
Like, it
It's
doesn't really mean anything
it's a sh
without that.
it is a shame to like be finishing outside the Champions League because United have attracted players being in the Europa League before, but can it happen again now? Like there's definitely gonna be some targets like United will miss out on because of that kind of thing.
Yeah, you'd think so. You'd think so. You'd think
I
so.
think that. Do you reckon that might be a defining factor between Pep, not Pep, sorry, Jose Mourinho coming in, like them finishing outside top four?
Um, well, I've said before on this, like I don't want him to come to United, but if he does, I think he'll come regardless whether of Europa League or not.
You reckon?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. I think he'll like the idea of like rebuilding from scratch, a different challenge to what he's had before at a
Yeah.
big club like United. I think that will appeal to him.
I could imagine him just not even caring about that trophy as well and just going for the league. Just going
Yeah,
for it.
yeah,
Because I was a bit I was thinking, oh, imagine Man City weren't in the Champions League next season. Pep would just focus solely on the league, wouldn't he? It'd be a bit so it's probably
yeah,
beneficial for everyone else that Man City finish in the Champions League.
yeah. I reckon that might be this. I don't know, man. I feel like if they finish outside the top four, just had a feeling that that would have cemented it with the board in it. Like, nah, that's he's got to go. That's it. Like, he's done. Like, let's get Josie in. Like, any excuse, man. I feel like I don't know. I feel like last season was kind of like the penultimate one, and I feel like this season he had to do something. He had to like do something with the money that was allocated to him, and I don't feel like. I mean, we don't know what their actual. Was it ever released what the aims of the club of the board were like for Van
Yeah,
Gaal
to
season?
improve on last season, so third place minimum
Yeah,
season.
I wouldn't be
Um,
surprised if he got sacked, man.
But would the FA Cup save him? Probably not at Man
I don't
United.
think so.
I think he'll be there next season. I think we'll see Louis van Gaal in the dugout next season.
Stevie, what do you think?
Do you know what? If you think about it, all right, it's not been a successful season. Fifth place is totally not good enough for United. But then again, you do look at that current squad, and it is nothing special. And to chat, and literally, you what, 3, 4, 5 points off third place.
Mm,
It's there is a small percentage of unluckiness in it as well because them three teams there, Arsenal, Man City, and United, are very close together. They're stuck together like glue, if anything. And obviously, you had depending on West Ham, then depending on the Swansea game, and depending what happens here and there, United could have finished up third. Maybe if things went in their favour, and maybe if they won tonight as well. Um,
I think a lot of people forget as well about the injuries earlier in the season.
they've had a lot of injuries as
Luke
well.
Shaw getting his leg broken. That.
Luke Shaw,
Yeah,
Valencia, Darmian not consistently fit, Marcos Rojo injured quite a bit. Like that's quite a disrupted defence throughout the course of
definitely.
the season.
they're
It's
a bit fragmented at the back. So
it's
I think next year, if he does stay, I don't think it'll be the end of the world. I think everybody's starting to digest him. and realise that he might be staying next season. And I do think he'll have a better season if he does stay. You know, it can't get worse than this. Um,
Mm, well, it's
the thing is, though, how do they attract players? Because I don't think they'll
because
be able to achieve.
we've asked this question before and they've done it. Do you know what I mean? Like we've asked this
Yeah,
question before and they have done it. So money talks, and United have a lot of that.
and they've got two forwards who have probably the most professional temperament in the league. Like Rashford, he looks so professional. Martial looks like he'll
Oh,
never throw a straw.
I really like Martial, man. I think
He's
he's a
just
very
so
good player.
professional. He's got such a good attitude, and
It's
they have got a lot of professional players in that team. But the
it's
thing is,
funny. It's funny talking about injuries and the quality of the team because I've witnessed firsthand Arsene Wenger guide Arsenal teams as good at like this United quality into the Champions League. Like he's
yeah,
done it with the injury problems as well. He's still done it. He's done it with Denilson in midfield, Shamak, Bentner, like Senderos,
oh yeah, I
Almunia.
remember them days.
He's done it. He's done it. So on that fact alone, maybe Van Gaal might have to move aside. But
Maybe there's a lot of ways you can see it. Um, it's just a matter of being how harsh you are on Valgar, really. But is it a fact of being harsh, really? Is it a fact of reality? You know, it's a poor season, fifth spot. United are in the Europa League again. Listen to that, Europa League.
It ain't look great for me, United.
I
Like this
think
season.
his saving grace is going to be the amount of youth players he's brought into the team.
Mm.
You bring Mourinho to United, there's no way he's sticking with all them youngsters. He's going to bring in all these 26, 27, 28-year-old players that are established already that can only run for like 3-year cycles. But Van Gaal, I think they'll give him another year with to develop this youth and pass it on to Giggs or something like that. They can continue that.
What's the reason why you wouldn't want Mourinho?
good question.
It's just too short term. His thinking is too short term. He'll stay there for 3 years. He's not going to build for the future, and then
Yeah,
like the position we're in now, we'll find ourselves in 3 years' time.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
I feel like he's one of the rogue managers, maverick type manager like Pep Guardiola. I can see Pep doing like three maybe 4 years max at City. I can just see him moving on. I
Yeah.
feel it's similar sort of thing with Mourinho. Like, and for a club like United, who have such a big reputation, it's like the manager shouldn't have that sort of like say where they could just like bounce, like just vacate the club like when their time is up, sort of thing. Like they should be there committed. That's what
Yeah.
it feels like. United have built up that reputation now where they're like the club will always be bigger than the manager. I feel like a manager like Mourinho becomes the Mourinho show, man. To me, anyway.
But then again, if you look at what Van Gaal's doing and the players that he's brought in through the youth ranks and so on, if he can cement that on an every week basis, they could be on to great things, in the next year or two. Because
Yeah,
they
if he
haven't
adds
played.
if he adds some well, everyone knows that there's a shortage of strikers in Europe anyway at the moment, in the world.
Yeah,
So maybe if he could add some like some star quality. The thing with United is that's always bound to happen. With Arsenal, it's not like that's a variable. With United, you know that if they can get the quality, they will get the quality to go
yeah.
with their youngsters, isn't it?
Mm.
So that shouldn't ever be an issue for United. Like if they can afford to get the stars to like back up the young players, and they probably will do it.
Maybe they've been a little bit unlucky with the terms of like Memphis Depay and so on. He's been disappointing this season, so he was quite I wouldn't say it was a marquee signing, but
People were expecting big things from him, weren't they?
Yeah.
and
Instantly,
he just
yeah.
flopped.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's completely flopped then?
I think he's completely flopped. I don't. I think he's. I think he's got a bad attitude as well.
He
I don't
looks
like
like
his attitude.
he looks like he's come to the UK to just post Instagram posts and just get new girls and just it looks a bit materialistic with him, man.
And tell
It does.
people he plays for United.
Yeah, man. I know he goes out, man. I see them photos he posts.
Oh
But
man,
yeah.
Depay.
So going to the last game, finally. Going to the last game, United got Bournemouth at home. you think it should be 3 points. But if the unthinkable was to happen and Bournemouth were to win, they could be leapfrogged by West Ham and Southampton on the last day and end up seventh, which could happen. But I don't know. Maybe we're looking at it. Maybe
That
I'm.
is crazy. It's crazy it's even
Yeah,
possible.
yeah,
That'd be a crisis
yeah. But
to
it
finish
could
seventh
happen.
again.
It could happen. Luckily, Bournemouth have nothing to play for. So,
But you never know. They do play silky football at times.
mm, I don't know. It's just.
I just want to see Andre. I just want to see Ayew busting off Skanks at the Etihad, man. That'd make my Sunday. I can't lie.
No, it's in Swansea, so you got a little
Is it
chance.
Swansea? Is it
Yeah,
Swansea?
yeah, it's in Swansea. You got a little chance there, man. But I don't know. Swansea again have literally nothing to play for. They're like 11th. It's gonna be.
But they won their last two games convincingly, didn't they?
Yeah, they smashed West Ham, didn't they?
And
They
Liverpool the week
smashed
before.
West Ham.
So who knows? We'll dream. But yeah, West Ham 3, Man United 2. Farewell, Upton Park.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you've enjoyed this, just give us a like. Make sure you subscribe to the Hang Sesh. Give us a follow on Twitter as well.